What's good, Jeff? If you tapped in, you already know who I am. If not, my name is Caleb Jarrell. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. You gotta find that peace within yourself. You can't keep going to other people and thinking that other people supposed to fill a void for you or relying on other people's presence to allow you to feel better or make you feel some type of way or even give you some type of validation, you feel me? You gotta be comfortable with just being by yourself. And there's gonna be some seasons where you're around the right people. It's gonna be some seasons where you're around people that's not so good for you and different things like that. But you really know you grow into loving yourself and becoming the person that you're supposed to be when you're comfortable being by yourself. I'm not saying that you can't have people that's around you that add to you or you just gotta be all antisocial and different things, but it's like you become a different type of person when you don't rely on other people's presence. You don't rely on other people's company to get you out of situations all the time, or you don't rely on other people to help you feel better or give you some type of validation or confirmation about yourself. You feel me? It's different when you can go out and eat by yourself and feel completely comfortable, or you can go to a movie by yourself and do those things and not feel weird doing it. You feel me? Going on walks and different things like that. But you got to work on yourself to get to that point. I felt like a lot of reasons I couldn't do that was because I didn't like who I was. I didn't like certain insecurities that I had about myself. I didn't like certain things about myself that didn't allow me to feel comfortable being by myself. But over the course of time of me just putting in work, whether it was physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, different things like that, I just focused on self-improving. And when you focus on self-improving overall, everything that you want to come with it will come. And some things that you don't even want will come, you feel me? It'll be things that you wouldn't even expect, whether it be business offers, whether it be friendships, relationships, different things like that. You start to attract those things because you're working on yourself. So you gotta have a mindset of just becoming better every day. But you gotta do it for you. You gotta wanna do it to become better. You gotta wanna do it to be a better person, to be cool with being by yourself. You feel me? I remember it was one point where I would go out by myself and feel so anxious and feel so weird about it, but now it's to a point to where I'd go do anything by myself. I'd travel by myself. Just last year, I went to Houston by myself and stayed in the Airbnb for 3-4 days and different things like that. So you gotta really think like, can you really be by yourself and go do certain things like that on your own, or do you always need somebody around you? Do you always need validation? Do you always need confirmation from other people around you? One thing I recognize with even me being a barber or even me making YouTube videos and different things, it's like I will always go to other people and ask for their opinion on it. And I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with asking for their opinion. But if you asking for people's opinion to get approval from it, to see if it's something that you should do when it's already something that you know you should do or something that you want to do, that's when it becomes a problem, because you're seeking validation, you're seeking confirmation from somebody else instead of actually sitting with yourself and thinking about certain outcomes or certain things that you need to do just to get what needs to be done. You feel me? But you can't do it to get approval from somebody else. You gotta do it to want to do it for you. You gotta know what you want and have a plan and stick to that plan so it can work. You feel me? Like this morning, I just went to the gym and worked out. I did my abs, I did my push-ups, and I did my cardio. It's my basically conditioning days or whatever. I work out 4 days out the week where I lift, and my other 2 days I do my cardio, my abs. But woke up, it was about 6 a.m. So I did my devotion, I read, different things like that, went to the gym. I'm making a video, I'm finna clean up after I make this video, and then I'm going to work, you feel me? And I may stay longer if I got after hours, but when I come back, I'm coming back and I'm done with my work for the day, you feel me? So that's what it should be about. Life shouldn't be just waking up, going to work, coming home, going to sleep and repeating, you feel me? You should be working on yourself, working on your mindset, working on your physical and your mental and different things like that, working on your finances. You should have a plan with certain things that you want to do in your life. That way, by the time you grow older and you become older, you're already working on these areas instead of starting so late because you tricked it off having fun all the time, or you tricked it off chasing females all the time. You feel me? Chasing gratification, instant gratification from other people, or trying to fake it like you got certain things when you really don't. You feel me? But if you focus on that now, while you young, 17, 18, I'm 21, you feel me? I was focusing on putting myself in a better position since I was 18. You feel me? So in the past, when I turned 18, what did I do when I graduated? I recognized, okay, boom, life hit. I had a leg surgery. Okay, I can't go play football. And I'm saying I can't because it didn't make sense to go play football during COVID and also during me recovering from a leg surgery. You feel me? So I had to find out what else that I was interested in and go full on with it. So the only other thing I had at that time was really cutting hair. So I'm like, you know what? It take me 10 months to graduate. Let me lock in for this 10 months, get my license, and start a business on my own. But it didn't work out that easy, you feel me? I couldn't get hired down here at a job. I tried, I promise you. When I recognized I couldn't get hired at McDonald's, you feel me? I knew something was up. I'm like, bro, why can't I get hired nowhere? But it was a sign. I feel like God was showing me, like, this ain't gonna be all for you, you feel me? You gotta lock in on what it is that you wanna do too. So boom, I enrolled in barber school. As soon as I enrolled in barber school, I got hired at Domino's to deliver pizza. If you've been tapped in, you already know I worked at Domino's for a good minute, you feel me? So boom, I'm in barber school, then I'm working at Domino's. At Domino's, bro, when I first started, they was sending me home early. So I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna cut it. So boom, I leave school, go straight to work. I go work for about 30 minutes to an hour and they sending me home. So I'm like, bet, I need to peep what I need to do to get more hours. But as y'all recognize through this story, y'all gonna recognize I'm doing stuff because I wanted it. So that's where you gotta be. So boom, I'm trying to get more hours, you feel me? So I peep, I'm like, most of the people that's getting more hours are the people that's closing. So I peep and I'm like, okay, cool. I need to figure out how I need to close. Next thing I know, I'm peeping that the people that's closing are students. They go to UAM. Students that's in band, students that's playing football, basketball, different things like that. So I'm like, bet, let me ask them if they want me to cover their shifts. Cause I know a lot of them really didn't want it like I wanted to close. You feel me? A lot of them was closing cause they had to, or they couldn't get around the schedule, you feel me? So I'm like, bet, let me ask them, hey bro, let me take your closing shift, or hey, if you want to get off at 10, I'll close for you. If you want to get off at 7, I'll close for you, you feel me? So they wasn't even wanting to work the hours. I wanted the hours, you feel me? So after me doing that for about a week, I'm asking every day, hey, if you want to go home early, I'll close for you, I'll take your hours. And they taking it, so the manager started recognizing it, like, oh, he actually want to close, you feel me? Let me put him on schedule to close. For a whole year, bro, I closed every night because I wanted it, because I wanted the hours, because I wanted the money to put myself in a position where I could buy my own vehicle. Boom, I did that for a whole year. I get off, go to Easy Mart, fill up on gas, get me a fast break, Reese's and a blue Gatorade, go home, cook my meal, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, go to the gym, 6 a.m. on Zoom call for class by 7, get off the Zoom call, drive to Palm Bluff 45 minutes, go to barber school, you feel me? And it was that every day for a year. And within me doing it for a whole year, my whole life changed, my mentality changed, the way I carried myself changed, bro. And at the end of the day, it's because I wanted it. At the end of the day, it's because I wanted to do better. I wanted to be better. I wanted to be better in another position. I wanted to get out of the certain circumstances that I was in. When I was in high school, I got rid of my bed because I didn't want to be in my parents' house and get comfortable. I got rid of my bed and bought a futon because I'm telling myself I can't get comfortable here. I wake up, I don't feel like getting up. Nope, I can't get comfortable because I put myself in a situation to where I'm like, I don't want to be comfortable where I'm at. I put myself in a situation to where I'm like, I want more out of life. I want to do more. I want to be better. I want to be the best person I can be. And that's the mindset that you got to wake up with every day. That's the mindset that you got to have. I want to do better. I want to be better. So every time you wake up every day, it's got to be, what can I do to self-improve today? What can I do to become 1% better each day? And you gotta focus on the daily tasks that you gotta do. You feel me? It's gonna have times where you're gonna have times where stuff get hard. You're gonna have times where stuff don't make sense or whatever, but you gotta stay locked in with the plan. If you know the plan, you know what you need to do every day. And the more that you start working on yourself, the more people you attract, the better things that you attract. You start attracting more money. You start attracting the right people around you. You start attracting that people that want to be like you. You start attracting people that see that you want to get around them to be better, so they allow you into their circle, you feel me, and y'all feed off each other. So the mindset should be self-improve every day. What do I need to do to get better every day? Okay, I want to lock in on my diet. What do I need to do? I need to make sure I'm buying the right groceries instead of eating out. I need to make sure I'm drinking enough water every day. I want to work on my hygiene. What do I need to do? I need to make sure I got good mouthwash, good toothpaste. You feel me? I'm brushing my teeth once to twice a day. I'm taking my showers in the morning. You feel me? I'm going to get my hair cut every other week. And if you're gonna bum it out, throw a hat on, throw a beanie on. A lot of y'all recognize I probably wear a hat all the time. It's because I work a lot, so it's hard for me to go get a haircut in Palm Bluff, you feel me? Or Little Rock, to the certain barbers that I like to go to. But if I need to, I clean myself up because I do cut hair, you feel me? So you gotta know what the plan is. You gotta know what you want out of life. And if you don't know, find people that inspire you and get around them and do what they do. Just positive, you feel me? And take it and be like, okay, I see him getting up at 5 a.m. going to the gym. Let me try that and add that to my life. Let me add that to my arsenal. And the more you do that, the better everything's become. But at the end of the day, bro, I can't do the work for you. Y'all ever dealt with a person and it's like you want something for them more than they want it for themselves? That's how it is with trying to deal with a lot of people that don't see more for themselves when it comes to their life, when it comes to their mentality and stuff. It's got to be in you to want to be in shape. It's got to be in you to want to eat right. It's got to be in you to want to make more money or want to have your own business and have more freedom in your time and different things like that. It's got to be in you to desire those things. How do you get the desire? You get around people that are in positions that you want to be in. You get around people that are doing things and inspire you. When you see a dude doing better than you, bro, you got to take that as inspiration and motivation instead of being jealous of them and being envious. And if you do feel like that when you get around them, bro, you got to work on yourself. You got to change your heart, change your mindset. You feel me? That shouldn't be how it be in life, that people are in a better situation or better circumstances than you are, and you get jealous or you get envious or you compete with them. You should be in competition with yourself instead of taking it and using it to hate on somebody. You feel me? And if that's how you are, you gotta work on yourself. You gotta change that about yourself because you'll never get around the right people. That's what the people that are in messed up situations or messed up mindsets do. They take it and they hate on the person instead of asking the person, hey, can I get around you? Or what is it that you do that allowed you to be in the position that you're in? Or how did you do this so you can apply it to your life and apply it to your mindset, you feel me? Apply it to your spiritual. Apply it to your finances, different things like that that allow you to grow and become the better person that you need to be. You feel me? So you got to continue to want to have that desire. So what do you need to do? Get around people that inspire you. Get around people that motivate you in whatever it is that you want to do in life. You feel me? And start paying attention to how they do what it is that they do. And once you peep it, be like, okay, boom, let me add that to my arsenal. Let me put that in my bag. You feel me? They waking up at 5 a.m., let me put that in my bag. Oh, he not eating out every night. Let me put that in my bag. He staying to this certain type of diet. Let me put that in my bag. He drinking a gallon of water, or he drinking half a gallon of water every day. Let me put that in my bag. He going and getting his haircuts. Let me put that in my bag. You feel me? Oh, he buying cologne and oils so he can smell good for the people, for himself, but also to have something that attracts people. You feel me? Let me put that in my bag. But the thing is, you gotta have that mindset to do it for yourself, for self, by yourself. You feel me? You don't need people around you all the time for that validation, for that confirmation. You want people around you that's on the same page. You want people around you that's on the same type of timing. But you don't need it for validation. So therefore, if you don't have people around you that's on the same type of thing, maybe you got to be that person. Maybe you got to create it. So the other people around you can get inspired. And if you people hating on you when you get in that situation, you already know that's resistance. I can't deal with it. I gotta move around, you feel me? I gotta keep my distance with them. Yeah, we can be cool, but I can't let you in my circle. Because you're not in the right mindset. You don't got the right type of heart. You don't got the right type of character. Sometimes when you let the wrong people around you, they'll mess certain situations up before you even mess it up for yourself. So that's why you gotta be attentive to who you around. You gotta be attentive to who you allow to get close to you. I don't mean be paranoid, but you gotta test certain people. I don't mean just putting them in certain situations, but you gotta be observant to what it is they do. Be observant to their habits. Be observant to their decisions. Even be observant to who they hang around, you feel me? Because the more you gain in life, the more you got to lose. So you can't constantly be around people that don't have nothing to lose. People that's comfortable with putting themselves in jeopardizing situations. And sad to say, a lot of times they be your family, the people that's supposed to be closest to you. Sad to say, a lot of times they be a lot of the people that you grew up with, that you thought you was cool with, you feel me? But the more that you grow and become this better person, sometimes those be the same people that drag you back down, try to remind you who you were, remind you where you were. You feel me? So sometimes you gotta be like, we can be cool, but I gotta love you from a distance. You don't even gotta be rude about it, but it's just like, I can't even rock with it no more. That old mindset we had, I can't do it no more. Old stuff we used to do, I can't do it no more. You feel me? And if they want to continue to be around, they're gonna get on the right track too. And if not, it is what it is. But that's why you gotta have that type of mindset. It's a song Future had that I used to like when I was heavy on Future back then. It's called Ain't No Way Around It, I think. And that's how I am with a lot of situations. Basically, what is he saying? It is what it is. I'm not focusing on stuff that I can't control. Ain't no way around it, you feel me? And that's how you gotta be in life. Certain situations, it ain't no way around it. You just gotta peep it, okay? That's what it is, all right, bet. Let me adapt to it. Somebody do you wrong, all right, bet. Let me adapt to it. Let me adapt to the access that I give to you in my life. Let me adapt to where I'm spending my time, you feel me? And you gotta be like that with yourself. Certain decisions you make, it may not be the right decision sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna mess up and make mistakes. You just gotta be like, ain't no way around it. Take it on the chin, you feel me? Learn from it though. Don't let it keep you where you at. Learn from it and then apply a better mindset. Apply a better plan and execute it. Everything that I'm doing today is stuff that I said I was gonna be doing at 18. And I'm just getting to a place to where I'm starting to recognize that, you feel me? But sometimes we get content or we get complacent in where we at. Not saying that you shouldn't be content with certain circumstances, but if it's more that you want in life, if it's more that you see for yourself in life, if it's more in you and you know it's more in you, don't get complacent with it, you feel me? I posted 5 videos last week and seen a little growth in my subscribers, you feel me? And gained like 40 some subscribers in the week. And then I had a bad couple days and stopped posting, you feel me? Because I got a little complacent with it. I got complacent and content with certain circumstances, you feel me? And I stopped doing what I needed to do. So when I tell y'all and I'm talking to y'all about certain stuff, I'm telling y'all because I'm going through these situations too. Everything I talk about is stuff that I've been through, stuff that I've done, experience that I have, you feel me? I'm not just talking just to talk. I don't speak on things that I have no knowledge in. So you're not only going through certain things by yourself. My mindset when I wake up is self-improve. I gotta do better. And I have days where I don't feel like doing nothing. I have days where I don't feel like going to the gym. But I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to the gym, I'm there. Whatever days I need to go, I'm there. But is it like that with my diet? Is it like that with my businesses? When it comes to my barber business, yes. Is it like that with my YouTube channel right now? No. But that's where my mindset has to be. Even when I don't feel like it, I need that to translate in every other area of my life. So that's what we working on, you feel me? So you gotta do what you gotta do what you wanna do. Cause like I say all the time, anything that you wanna grow, you gotta feed it.